All right. Hello, bedroom boys and girls of the world, and welcome again to the Spare Bedroom Show. We are here today, November 15th, a special day, but we'll get to that after the intro. As always, unfortunately not as always again, this has not been an as always these past few weeks. We've been on a rotation of guests.
Yep.
And Eric is not here today, so instead we got Chris Stanchel replacing him over on the side there.
Golf clap.
What up, guys?
Golf clap.
Happy to be here.
Hey, thank you. But as always, we still have myself, Dane Crooked Cut Esplin, and Ryan Kooks Roots. And as I said, this is the Spare Bedroom Show, where once a week the three of us gather in this spare bedroom, talk about some random things, have some laughs, and play some games. And this week is our three-way debate show, so each of us are going to bring some topics to debate for you. We got things about game shows, things about TV shows, and things about Jim Carrey. So we'll hit you up with those later, but let me get this out of the way. We record these shows live Sunday, 8 p.m. Mountain Standard Time on twitch.tv/The Spare Bedroom, where you can hop in the live chat, decide who the winner of our debates are if you're here live. As well, you can follow us, subscribe monthly, which you get a one free monthly subscription if you have Amazon Prime, and then we'll help support this tiny channel. But don't worry if you missed the live shows. We put them up the following week. I was away last week, so last week did not have any drops, so you can expect a lot of YouTube videos coming up this week. So look forward to that. And as well, you can catch any audio podcast service if you just want to hear our voices and rather than see our ugly faces. And with all that out of the way, let's get to today's show.
All right, Chris, introduce this second last debate. Fans, start thinking of what you want us to debate, and we'll go in blind on one.
Yeah.
But Chris, what are we doing? Your first one.
This one is your favorite cartoon series, I guess.
Yep.
I picked South Park for quite a few reasons. Obviously, because it is the best.
I'm assuming you're going to list them right now.
Is that what I'm supposed to do? No, that was it. No, that's it. South Park.
South Park, watch it.
No, okay, so we got 24 seasons, and it's still good, and it's still relevant, and it doesn't die. They have the most hilarious characters on any cartoon, in my opinion. This is all my opinion. They introduce like new characters all the time, and they're still funny. Like PC Principal is hilarious. They create their episodes or like a week before they get aired, so they're always relevant with times and everything that's going on in the world, and they're not scared to like write about controversial topics, and they're so vulgar and hilarious. And they just do what they want, and I think that's just like the best part of the show. Yeah, I think that's really all I got.
Come on, tell me more about South Park. Make an argument. Talk about your favorite episode. Talk about quotes. Come on, you got so many things. Talk about your pop culture figures.
Yeah, I guess like
I want you to get a point.
I'm just so bad at arguing, you know? I'm not good at this stuff. This is my first time, you know? Give me a break. Yeah, I don't know. I like the making fun of like all the pop culture figures is like definitely by far the best part. Like the voices that the movie that they came out with was hilarious. And I don't think very many like, you know, TV shows that come out with a movie based off of their show really end up that good. But I still watch South Park every day. And I watch that movie all the time.
I can attest he does still watch South Park every day. As bad as his argument is, he does love it. He does love it. Yeah, that's it.
I wrote these things down in like an hour, so give me a break.
No, fair enough. Okay, well, I can go next because Dane's trying to fix our link for you guys for the shop right now. So he's figuring that out for you because people want the shower curtain and want to be on our podcast as one of the guests. All right, South Park's a great cartoon.
Thanks,
Dane's cartoon, he's not debating it yet. I'll assume it doesn't suck, right? Never watched it. But there's only one cartoon that matters. There's one cartoon. It's been on for 32 seasons. It's won 34 Emmys. 693 episodes. You know how long that is, Chris? That's 15,420 minutes. That's 25.7 hours. That's 257 hours. And then that's 10.7 days. If you started you can go on Disney Plus, watch The Simpsons right now, and you could just let it stream and stay up for 10.7 days. You just do that. Because it's been around, because it's a fucking staple. It's an icon. You want to talk about characters? PC Principal. Mo Sizlak, Chief Wiggum, Ralph Wiggum, Principal Skinner, Lenny and Carl, Barney, Groundskeeper Willie, Millhouse. You're going to talk characters to me? You're going to talk characters to me?
You want to argue about this right now?
Here's the thing. Simpsons is so iconic and so good that every cartoon since 1994 has been influenced in some way by said cartoon. And not only that, they're warlocks and they predict the future. So South Park doesn't
from the future, yeah.
You know, South Park does social commentary. I don't know what Avatar Last Airbender. I don't know. Sounds like some Japanese fever dream, but
fever dream.
But I don't think it predicted the future. Simpsons is an institution. Simpsons was literally quoted by both of you in the last argument, which I thought was very funny. And it is a clear winner. It will forever be the greatest cartoon of all time. And I know I have Eric's vote as well. All right. Did you find a link?
Sorry, something's up with Redbubble, or I have to figure some things out there.
Okay. We'll figure that out after your debate then.
Because that was we'll get to it. I didn't hear any of that shit because I know their cartoons are shit, so I didn't really have to listen to it. Avatar is the greatest cartoon of all time, hands down. Done. Game over. It's over. 3 seasons, 60-plus episodes of pure adventure, world building. You want to talk about characters? We're talking about Aang, Katara, Sokka, Zuko, Iroh, Suki, Mai, Ty Lee, Zulu, Roku, Cabbage Man. Yeah. Right? You guys know all those guys, right?
Definitely characters on the show.
You fucking know them. We want to get to it.
Was that English?
100% rating on Rotten Tomato. 9.10 on TV.com, 9.2 on IMDb.com, 97% rating on Google. You want to talk about the best? Those are the fucking stats, baby. All right? This is the best show. It's done. They're talking about comedies. We're talking about Simpsons that has 10 good seasons. A third of the seasons are good. Kooks doesn't watch Simpsons now. South Park, sure, still relevant, but crude, shitty humor. You can't show your family. You can't show your mom South Park. You can't show your kids South Park. You can show any family member Avatar, and they will love it. This makes grown men cry. You want to talk about Iroh crying over the grave of his son? That episode when he sings fucking Leaves of Fall from the Leaves?
What are you
talking about? My heart. Exactly. I know none of these guys know it. But if you've seen this show, then you know it's the best. If you haven't seen the show, you're not a human being in my eyes, and I look down upon you. That's just the way it is. You're a lower class citizen in my eyes.
Not even anywhere close to Simpsons or South Park.
No, caliber. It's so good. It has Dante Bosco as Zuko. That's Rufio.
You're just making up words.
Rufio.
That's Hook.
Exactly.
That's Hook.
And Rufio plays Prince Zuko. Okay. As well, they have animals where all their animals in the world are just 2 animals together. So you get stuff like lion turtles and duck turtles and lion bear dogs.
You sound like you've lost your mind.
I know.
Jeez,
Put a poll up.
Put the booze down.
Put a poll up. Because I have some things to say.
All right, you can't say anything bad about The Last Airbender. You want to talk about Emmys? I'm sure it's won them.
I'm sure I got one in there.
I'm sure it's got a couple. All right.
All I know is that you can sit down and watch start to finish South Park.
Not if you're a kid.
Well, you could, if your parents were cool.
Hold on.
You can watch it from season 1, episode 1, all the way.
Season 1, 2, and 3 are trash.
They were so good.
3 of them were Literally, the first episode is that alien anus probe one.
It's hilarious.
And it is not funny.
It's
There's
good.
not one
They're all
funny,
good.
not one funny quote.
They're all good.
And the first 3 seasons, like Kenny dying was like tiresome.
All right. Well, if you want to give me that okay, yeah, the first 2 seasons were good. There were 10 good seasons of The Simpsons.
Exactly.
10 of them.
Talk about
10 good seasons of The Simpsons.
Yep.
Yeah.
There are more good episodes of The Simpsons than both your shows combined together.
No.
Well, I don't know.
Together.
South Park has 24 good seasons.
South Park does fucking 6-episode seasons, you little bitch. What are you
No,
talking
they
about?
don't.
Doesn't?
How many?
They
hold
used
on.
to do
You
20. Now they do
researched this?
10.
You researched this? How many episodes are there of South Park?
I don't know. I didn't write it down.
Yeah, because you don't know.
I can find out for you real quick.
Keep going with your argument. This is what I'll say. I had to Google Avatar: The Last Airbender, and all I saw was like a preteen.
You saw medals.
I saw like a preteen Caillou
You saw
lookalike
trophies.
who
None-
does kung fu and has his
None
face
of those
painted
ratings
with
that
it.
you listed off even count because they were all 10-year-olds.
You literally, that show is a Caillou fever dream when he's a teenager. He paints his face and does kung fu. It is literally so irrelevant that during your argument, I thought you were just making up words. Like, I thought we should send you to a mental institution. That was really what was happening. Brock, you said it in the chat, and I had it in here. You know what's funny? Simpsons already did it.
But they did it worse.
Simpsons already did it.
287 episodes.
287 to 693.
Yeah. That's almost 500 shit episodes, Kooks. That's so
Shit?
much shit.
Shit episodes?
Garbage.
When's the last
This is
time?
literally, this is coming from the guy who lives in a place that has 400 Simpsons characters.
Exactly. So I know what I'm talking
When's it-
about.
I saw 0 Last Airbender figurines
When's
in
the
your
last
house.
time? When's the last time you got excited for an airing of a new Simpsons episode?
Exactly.
And you were like, "Oh, I better tune into Fox." You know?
South Park Pandemic Special.
Oh yeah, South Park.
I was on that
We
day
were
one,
waiting on
baby.
that. Yeah, fuck yeah.
New Treehouse of Horrors.
I'm all about the Treehouse of
Shit
Horrors,
on
but
that.
the new ones are just—they're all suck. All the new ones suck.
Have you watched them?
I have.
No,
They're
you
not
haven't.
good.
You haven't watched them.
I have.
Okay, what was the last episode about?
I don't remember.
Yeah, you didn't watch
Because
it.
it wasn't worth it. It
Yes.
wasn't worth taking up the space in my brain.
Well, I know you have limited brain capacity, Chris. I understand. With your
It's from
caveman
all the,
brow
it's from
over
all the
here.
South Park I watched.
Here's the thing.
Just deteriorated my brain.
I know I'm gonna lose this, but if I can just get one person to watch the Last Airbender, I feel I've won in some small way. So if you're out there, it's on Netflix, I think. Okay, 3 seasons. If you have kids at home, Nikki, show your kids the Last Airbender. There's life lessons. There's growth. You want to talk about these characters 30 years and Bart's still 10 years old? Nah, not my world. You want to talk about Avatar?
So this-
You go from season 1 to season 2, the characters look bigger. They look older. They have different clothes on.
Yeah, that's what makes a good
That shows
cartoon.
that they've
Eh?
changed. They have
That's what
different
makes a good
clothes on.
cartoon is make sure they update
So
their
it's the
wardrobes.
life lessons. Like, does it air on the Hallmark Channel or?
It should. It should air on every single channel every single day.
You know
That's how
why I win
important
these
it is.
debates and you don't, Dane, is I pick ones that make sense. That's why I win these things, and you will forever lose them. As
Simpsons
convincing
doesn't-
as you think you
Simpsons does not make sense. I'm sorry. I will. If you're voting for me, vote for South Park over Simpsons. South Park does have that legacy. It is
are.
24
But Dane is
seasons
down
of
by half a
greatness.
point, and he wants to keep it close enough for the final debate.
South Park has also evolved, where now storylines, their seasons have story threads. Simpsons is just, now it's 18-year-olds who grew up on Simpsons writing fan fiction of the shit. Every South Park has a full writing credit by Matt Stone and Trey Parker. Every single one, they get full writing credits. Fucking Matt Groening doesn't even want anything to do with Simpsons anymore. He just sees that shit as a paycheck. He has no love in Simpsons anymore. Nobody cares about Simpsons. At
I
least
want him
there's
to
still,
do this whole rant.
at least
and
there's
then-
still
okay.
heart in South Park. At least people care about South Park.
So this is coming from a guy whom, on multiple occasions, I have walked in on
Exactly.
sitting
I'm
and
jerking off to it.
appreciating The Simpsons.
I'm jerking off to old
Just
Simpsons.
watching The
Yeah.
Simpsons and loving it.
But
I've
which
never
season?
I have never
Season
watched
9,
you.
season
I have
10?
never watched you watch one episode of South Park at 3 a.m. I've seen you show me 30-second clips of your favorite moments of Simpsons all the fucking time.
You
You've
wanna
never
talk
shown me
about
one
great South Park
thing.
moments? I'll talk
You,
about
I know
great
you watch South Park
moments.
all the time. You also quote Simpsons nonstop. You and Wyatt have the weirdest little Simpsons fetish together.
We quote.
Yeah, we do.
We
but
quote 4 seasons.
Simpsons.
We quote about 4 seasons. The magic years of seasons about 5 to 8 are good.
Even if you
And that's
think
coming from one
Simpsons
of
is
the biggest
bad
Simpsons
now,
fans.
even if you think it's bad now, the amount of love that you have for seasons 5 through 8 outweighs every dumb thing you've said.
South Park it's still relevant.
Is the poll up yet?
Poll is up.
Well, let's shut her down and see who won.
So I want to say a hilarious thing that Kook even missed out. That I named my dog after a Simpsons
yeah, you
character.
did. You did name your dog. You named your dog Homer.
The Simpsons wins 3 votes.
Rats.
You guys are terrible.
How many did South Park get?
1.
So that puts me up 2.5 to 0.
I'm just so
with one
bad at
final.
this,
Exactly. Old Simpsons. That's the only good Simpsons.
One final debate here, and it's up to you guys. So in the chat right now, tell us what you want to hear us yell at each other about. We'll keep it quick. We'll keep it on topic because I already won.
You know, it was a very cromulent argument, and I feel very embiggened by it. Those are 2 fake Simpsons words that are now technically in the dictionary. Yeah, shout out to the chat. A lot of people were just Simpsons fans. It didn't matter. You guys weren't thinking about the later seasons. I understand. Again, you guys are voting with your hearts, not your brains. I get it.
That's how we get more subscribers and insult the audience.
Yep. You fucking idiots.